gosh, by, I'm gonna say early 20s, 22, 23 years old, I was in constant daily pain. And I just managed that pain, and I was married and had kids, and it was a busy, active life. Even though I was always an athlete, maybe stopped competing for a while, then took up endurance exercise. I'm a winner of the Fox Cities Marathon. I won that in 2009 and been very successful at Ironman racing, triathlete. So even with all of that activity going on, and I have a very physical job, it was just, how do I manage my back pain? And it literally became a thing of, when I get up in the morning, that's the first thing I think about. When I go to bed at night, it's the last thing I think about. And in the middle of the night when you're rolling over, it's what you think about. So I had to foil everything I did against, is this going to hurt my back or help it? And I just had a ton of little tricks that I had gained over the years too. This is how you function with a back that's debilitating. If I'm going to get something out of the kitchen cupboard, I would lay on the floor and reach in and get it out. Plugging in Christmas lights, just everything you did, getting in and out of the car. And I've been to the chiropractor, I had been to my physician. I had, when I have acute situations, then I would get medication, including pain medication. But then you always want to work back towards trying to be a normal person again. I just didn't want to live a life like that anymore. So, I'd been to my physician, and they said, well, why don't you try neurospine? Let's go out there. And so I came here with a very conservative approach. My initial approach was, well, let's just try and treat this and see where we can get from here. And then when I finally met with Dr. DeWitt, he looked at my situation and he said, your body is trying to mitigate the damage here. It wants to freeze that spine up, and because that was kind of my big thing, was pinched nerves and instability in that joint. And as I was active, it was just, it added that instability. So he said, we have a surgery that we can do for you, and I'm confident that it can help you with your day-to-day problems, and I believe you can continue to have an active lifestyle after the surgery. So my wife and I discussed it, and we said, let's go for it. As far as how my body felt, it was clear that it was significantly different right away. Because all the little tricks that I had come up with to manage the pain, I would still want to do them, but I would kind of find out, gosh, I don't have to do this anymore. I can get in a car I would swing my leg and gain momentum, and then use that to get into a car. I can just actually pick up my leg and get in a car. That was one of the main reasons I wanted to come here today, was, A, to formally thank Dr. DeWitt and the full staff here, because, that's important, I think. They did some really good, hard work, and it was successful for me. I wanted to get a chance to share my story, because I know there's other people out there just like me that they've developed these tricks to get through it today, or they're afraid to go ahead and do something because, gosh, what if it doesn't work for me? And I wanted to get out there and alleviate some people's fears and say, this can be great for you. It can be life-changing for you. As my body began to heal and I began to get more comfortable, I set goals for myself, and I wanted to get back to triathlon and Ironman racing. So this year, June 10th of 2018, I did my first half Ironman back after surgery, and did pretty well. There's about 100 and some guys in my age group. I had the third fastest run for the day. But the big thing was I did it with preparation and post-race, no pain, which was amazing to me. I literally would have a race in the past and I'd be out for a week. I was just like crippled up guy, so that was amazing. And then my next goal is September 8th of 2019. I'm going to do the full Ironman in Madison, and it's going to be on my 60th birthday. So I'm going to mark that as a day on my calendar where, okay, I've had my surgery, I've gone through my post-surgery recovery, and I've come back to an active lifestyle, and I'm back to where I was pre-surgery minus pain.